I asked Diana, I said, how can I get off the bail packet? And she said,
but I want you to think a second. If she wasn't your homie, you think that you could take your name off of a promissory note and yank somebody who used their money, because it was their money. It wasn't your money. It was her money that she used to bail out. You did her a favor. You didn't like her tone. The bail lady didn't like her tone. But how dare you tell her, I'll tell you what, we'll show her. Lift my signature. I'm not, I hereby, Loviosa, you know, and there's no more signature. And boom, and then she gets yanked in and spends 5 months in jail?
But whose fault is that, though? That's not my fault.
It's your fault. She could be.
My fault that,
yes.
It's my fault that she's running her mouth and she's running her mouth to me.
I don't know who you are,
That's
but
crazy.
you need to get out because we don't scream from a chair in my courtroom. You with the good hoops. You out. That one right there who's screaming from her chair. Out. Out, please. Out. Okay.
To your left, please.
See, you think I don't understand why you did what you did. I don't understand that you did what you did. I understand that you feel she should be grateful, and she should. I understand that you were insulted that she accused you, I guess.
Can I say something real quick?
Wait a minute. That she accused you of stealing when you did it. Because apparently it was in the other account or whatever.
But the $200, let's make this clear. The money that she's claiming that was missing and that was put back in her account, listen.
She admits she's wrong.
She never, ever said anything to me about that. That was never
Oh, well, then why did you tell your homie to lift the bond? Why did you do that?
I told her to lift, this is why I told her to lift the bond. She texted me talking about paper or something. She was like, oh, could you sign this paper for me? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So she's like, when you gonna do it? When you gonna do it? I said, I'm at work right now. And I said, no problem. Oh, so when the F is you gonna do it? Because that.
Do you have those texts?
I don't have those texts.
Do you have those
texts?
texts?
Phone.
I'm sorry, I have a question. Do you have those texts?
When I got incarcerated, I lost my phone.
Okay, and you don't have those texts?
I don't have those texts, but she know what she said in the text.
Okay, no, stop! Do you hear yourself? So basically, you wrecked someone's life because they smack talk me, and nobody smack talks me. Do you think? No, stop!
Respect, because that's exactly what her mother didn't want to bail her out.
Stop! And listen to me. You're not in the street right now. You're in my courtroom. So everybody, take it down a notch. Go ahead.
Okay. She was on a payment plan. She knew, all right, she's going around saying I did all of this and did all that. She's saying the thing with the paper. Like, first of all, she never showed me a paper.
What was the paper she wanted you to sign? What was the gist of it?
She never told me what, she just said, I want you to sign this paper. And I asked her what was the paper, and she never said what the paper was for. She never said what the paper was for. And if it was so much lies, I mean,
no,
if it was so much lies.
Wait, just a second. What about everything I've said makes you think you could shout out lies?
I apologize. But
yeah, keep your mouth shut. Go ahead.
If it's so much lies, you have iCloud. Everything is backed up.
I know.
Your text messages, everything is backed up. So why don't you have this?
See, there's no lies. There's you telling me that the following happened. You went to her bank account and you got $3 grand.
I never went to her bank account. I never went into her bank account.
I need you to stop talking. You go with other people to the bank and $3,000 is obtained. You go to your bond lady and post $3,000. You sign a promissory note obligating yourself for the full rest of the $25,000 bond if she skips. The idea is that she gets to stay out. There is a huge difference between someone who is spending where'd you go?
Rikers Island.
Rikers Island. 5 months at Rikers by the time her case comes up, and someone who's on the outside. The person who's on the outside is in a position of strength. They've been on the outside. The person who spent 5 months is desperate to get out and not have a continuance. They just want the case over with that day. So that person's going to plead out. You see? So there's a big difference, to say nothing of the fact that there's 5 months at Rikers. Okay? So here's the part that can't happen. It only happened because she's your homie. You call her and you tell her, I don't like how she's acting. She's completely ungrateful. I know she's ungrateful. I'm going to give you this, she's ungrateful. But it's like me going, come here, like this to Douglas, and Douglas shooting me. You gave her the death penalty for touching you. Go ahead, go back down. I just wanted to touch you.